The Sustainable Development Goals were adopted at the United Nations Sustainable Development Summit in 2015. What this represents is an effort to consult with all people of the world to articulate what the global challenges are and to set targets for addressing them. In this video, we'll hear from two senior academics from Jindal Global University with previous experience in the United Nations system. They'll reflect on the Sustainable Development Goals framework and how they connect with social enterprise. Let's listen in.
I used to work for the United Nations University over 10 years in Japan between 2004 and 2014.
I've worked for about 8 years with the Ford Foundation, and then for some 22 years with the United Nations Development Program.
United Nations often is about idealism. We are sometimes called the community of strangers, believers.
I think we are at a stage where if you are realistic about achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, we have to focus on social enterprises and impact investment.
Social entrepreneurs, I hope it will be interesting to figure out how their innovative initiatives will fit into one or another goal, being that in the realm of health or in the realm of agriculture and food, in the area of education, in the area of industrialization, renewable energy, inclusiveness, and so on.
Brundtland coined the phrase sustainable development, meaning that you should progress or make life better for people living now without compromising the chances of people who are yet to be born. In 2015 comes the realization we are inhabiting one planet. There is no planet B. This is it. And all countries are in it. And therefore, all countries have to subscribe to these goals.
More holistic approach. We bring together economic growth and development with human rights, with peace and security, with global governance. A lot of talk about building institutions, building rule of law, inclusive societies, inclusive growth, equality for all. This famous formula, nobody is left behind.
The bottom line is that Sustainable Development Goals cannot be realized in good measure unless you substantially increased what is known as impact investment and social entrepreneurs and social enterprises.
Setting the goal high does make sense, does make even difference. I'm sure that in 2030, if you interview me, I will be saying there is still a lot of poverty. There are still people below at that time maybe $3 a day. But setting goals high, although idealistic as it might be, is exactly necessary as to balance otherwise quite a dark reality. We need to be believers, we need to be aspirational.